just drove into like Alberta.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Saskatchewan. It's just amazing over here.
Yeah, you're right. 100%. Absolutely stunning. There's a cliff, kind of a cliff. I don't know, this reminds us of the Coulees, Western Canada. If you don't know what they are, look it up. C-O-U-L-E-S, I think. Maybe 2 L's, can't remember. But just stunning. So there's a spring here.
C-O-U-L-E-E.
Mother of Kazan. Pardon?
I said C-O-U-L-E-E. Coulee.
Oh, I got it wrong anyway. Oh, my bad. Mama knows best. So this here river is in the shape of a horseshoe. And she was telling us there used to be tarpon, T-A-R-P-E-N, horses that lived here, roamed here wild. I think when I looked at it was like 18th century or something. It's quite a while ago, but still very neat. Oh, we have a step that's broken. This is why we shouldn't eat too many cookies. Such a beautiful place. I can see totally why they picked this, regardless of the springs. There's certain calm and peacefulness to this place. It's wonderful. I'll read that back to you. We are at a spring that is considered healing. Here it was at this place that the appearance of the image of the Kazan Mother of God took place. I'll have to ask what that means later. Here, after the appearance of the image of the Kazan Mother of God, the holy spring was clogged. Large numbers of pilgrims flocked here who wanted to receive healing from this water. Today is considered the holiest place in Pochinki. We call it local strength. Even pay attention to the riverbed as if the heavenly spirit in the form of a horseshoe imprinted here. And the appearance of Kazan, Mother of God. She is the patroness of repairs. What is Kazan, Mother of God?
Казанской Божьей Матери это...
Mary?
Казанской Божьей Матери, что это такое? Да.
Man, it's nice down there, right? What's the what?
Это часовня устроена как раз в честь Казанской Божьей Матери.
Oh.
Good.
Papa, if I take your hat off.
Yeah, good. You can leave it hanging there. Oh.
His cell phone photo.
Iris.
Купаться.
Ты им скажи, что лучше из ладошек с родника ты пить.
Where's that water coming from?
The ground, the spring, just keeps coming out. It could be coming from way far away. Comes out of the ground.
Or it could be coming from that creek way down there.
No, because the creek's too far down. So it's coming from up, somewhere up. There was an ancient sea and an ocean here, right? The whole world was covered in flood. So there's a difference here. They believe in evolution. We do not. We believe in 6,000-year-old Earth. But the flood is the same. Either way, everything was covered in water. We believe that as well. All different creatures. So obviously we believe when the world was flooded, everything was covered in water, and any sea-bearing creatures would have been left over on land when the water left, and they would have been trapped in places, and they would also have been buried in the mud.
Which would
And
make
even here you
fossils.
can see shells.
Это раковины как раз
Those are
вот древних
all little-
животных, аммонитов, беленитов, вот этих вот
All
раковин.
shells.
Да, конечно.
Leave them on?
Вот тут. Сюда. Да.
Not used to living, you going in the house with shoes on. That's cool.
I'm sleeping up here. I'm sleeping up here. And I'm sleeping up here.
You roll out.
It's a big bed.
Some here.
Nah, not cool. Good morning, everybody. It is wonderful. We had an amazing sleep here in this little hostel in this town, and I'm going to have to find the name of this for you because I think you'll enjoy it. They serve a amazing lunch in there, and I don't know if it's open all the time or if it's only for hostel people. I'm not sure, but it was delicious. And last night when we got back to the hotel, our supper was waiting for us in the hostel here, and this morning they're going to be bringing breakfast in about half an hour, I believe. So beautiful day, clear blue sky, birds are chirping. It's a wonderful day. It's great to be alive. There's so much to be thankful in life, and oftentimes we're just not thankful enough, are we? This is our lovely abode. This is the door. That's my lovely daughter. Hi. Dobre utro. Coming down the hallway here. Pardon the mess. We just slept and lived in here, so. When we got here, there was a big stack of food here for us. But there's, 2 bunk beds in each room. So 4 people can sleep in each room. And they are actually separate rooms, so each one has access to its own bathroom. So like here's 4 beds, for example. And it actually has its own door. So you'd have your own bathroom, your own private area, microwave, fridge in each area. It's very nice. And same thing down here. So this here closes off, this door. This one actually has 2 rooms in this area. So you have 8 beds, 2 bathrooms, 1 on each side. Small shower, but it's sufficient. I am a big guy and I managed to have a shower and it worked out just fine. So again, a great big thank you to the, I'm going to say it wrong every time, I'm sure, Pochinkovsky, is that right? I'll have to look it up. Like I said, Anneesa will throw it on the screen. Maybe for every time I say it wrong, she'll write it on the screen. But a big thank you for them for hosting us, inviting us out here, and touring us around yesterday, showing us the ropes. And then this morning we're going to have breakfast right now. I think we're late for it. We actually misunderstood. We understood that they were bringing us breakfast here in the hostel, and it turns out it's actually next door in the restaurant, which actually makes more sense, but it's not what we understood. So big thank you again to them. And if you're in this area, I encourage you to check us out. Oh man.
Whoa, I'd say.
All cheese.
Cheese.
Wow, cheese. Oh, big wheel. Oh yeah.
Can I see one?
Пожалуйста.
Where is it from?
Починки.
Pochinkovsky.
Это подарил Олег. Это вам передал подарок Олег, владелец конного завода.
Owner of the Stud Farm. Well,
You
спасибо.
try it.
Thank you very much.
No?
Maybe we'll put that in the van. You wanna run that into the van?
I just had one of those.
Cheese and sausages.
Sandwiches, cheese.
Man, they just treat us like royals, eh? Mm-hmm. A yummy spread. Now, after a healthy breakfast, we are on the road again, following the people from the horse farm. It's actually Pochinkovsky Stud Farm. I think I actually said it right for once, Pochinkovsky. We're following them now. There's some horses out in the pasture. We're going to go take a look at that. And then I believe we're going to the local Orthodox church here to have a look at it. We're always interested in churches, architecture, Just anything of beauty, really. Tells a story. Everything has a story. If you think of old buildings, and that's what struck me with this horse farm too, right? The main barns that we looked at is 4 years older than the country of Canada, and that's just, it's remarkable, right? There's so much history. I remember as a child going to the Netherlands on the holidays. Sometimes we'd go to Germany, and we'd take a look at some castles and old churches. My parents were interested in history as well. It's just the age, the stories that those stones could tell. It's phenomenal. It's hard to wrap your head around it, and there's lots of history like that here in Russia as well. So, we'll take a look at that church, talk to the priest for a while, and then I think we're on our way home. So we'll probably film some of that and let you see. I think this is probably... Oh yeah, we see some horses. I think this has got to be one of the most beautiful places in all of Nizhny that we have seen. There's just so much scenery all packed into one little area. Sorry about the wind, but it's just everything. There's some forests, some plains, some hills, some flats. It's just stunning, stunning, stunning scenery here. Beautiful. A big herd of horses down the bottom. Look at them all. Me, there's nothing better. Well, I hesitate how to say that, but seeing animals in their natural element on grass, it's just beautiful. It beats seeing an animal in a barn any day. Perfect days where it's just the right temperature and just the right breeze, the right sounds. It's lovely.
Right up there on these trees are
Yeah.
right on the other side between the other trees. And then you can walk through the brush.
Over there.
And the fire.
Oh, it would be a beautiful place to live. So in case we haven't given you enough reason to move to Russia, or specifically to Nizhny Novgorod, look at this! So much beauty here. So much beauty. Sounds of nature. God is good. Needs a Stetson to find them a Texas hat. Русский казак, да.
Мама, почему они туда идут?
Они идут пить, гулять.
So I figure there's roughly 70 out here. I'm not sure if it's quite right. I just try to do a rough count.
Они сейчас куда идут? Может, к речке пойдут.
Oh, beautiful country.
He's gonna come right up and say hi to Anneesa.
Папа.
Ничего нету. Уходи. Ничего нет.
Мама, они что, как в вагоне? Что они как в вагоне? Мама, почему они как в вагоне?
Ну, они, видишь, какие большие.
Мы похожи на вагоны.
You say he'll hold the camera still till that thing bites his arm, man.
Нету ничего, кыш. Все, кыш. Не, они все знают. Нету, ничего нету. Ничего.
Мам, еще отойду.
Right. It's okay.
That one and that one when I'm out.
Ничего нет, все.
Watch your fingers. It's from the flies. That's horsey.
Mom, they've never been eaten.
Alright. Yeah, I'm getting a little too friendly.
Look at that run.
They've been told.
Don't let him bite you. He's got 2 harnesses on.
Place to cook food, store some food, little wood stove, and a bed.
Все,
Looks like a wild pig.
Coming to be nosy again.
Things, we found a Canadian cup in this man's hut.
We is Canada.
Kanadski cup.
And 2 hats.
What more do you
He has
need, eh?
bugs.
Living the life. All the westerns I used to read, they had a line cabin where the guys would stay out, way out in the middle of nowhere, look after the cows. Same idea. Simplicity, right? Sometimes we overcomplicate everything. We think we need so much stuff, and you can live so simply. You don't really need any more than that. It's a bed, place to cook some food, a job, beautiful scenery, fresh water. Life is good.
Stand still, guys. This is an older one.
I'm all coming up here now.
Nosy. They're just being nosy.
Part of our journey is this church behind us. So I don't know the full history and I don't want to mess it all up, but I do know a lot of the churches were, well, basically religion was banned. Churches were closed in the communist times, and a lot of them fell into disrepair. Many of them were repurposed for other stuff. And so that's why we see a lot of churches that are in poor repair. But we also see lots that have been completely redone, rebuilt, and are being used again. They're filling up. It's something like 3 churches a day, I believe, are being restored or built right now in Russia, which is phenomenal. And I realize Russia's a big country, but that's still a lot of churches. So this is one of them. You can tell that it is in need of repairs, but it is being used. They had service here this morning, and we're going to go in now and take a look. I love it's the center of every village and every town. There's a church or a chapel. It shows the priorities were right back in the day. And you notice that in every town, doesn't matter where you go across the world, at one point, churches were a central theme of society. Sadly, many in the West now are being repurposed into hotels, hostels, bed and breakfasts, stores, restaurants, houses. And no one gathers anymore. And here in Russia, people do gather. More people are going. One more reason why we like it here in Russia.
Кому говорить? Сейчас не знаю. Сейчас я скажу.
Right now we are with you on the territory of one of the ancient churches, Pochinkovsky, and this is the Church of All Saints. And yesterday we were at the spring and passed the temple, the oldest of the Kazan Mother of God, and this is All Saints. Now we will see how we are doing in general our church looks like. Something we've noticed is different here as well, that grave sites have their own little fences around each one. So for our Russian audience, in Canada it's like it's almost like a big open field, similar to this, but everything's straight and there's no fences around the individual graves. Somebody can take a lawnmower through and mow everything. Versus here, as you can see, a lot of it, the grass just grows. Each individual plot is maintained by each individual family. So, interesting. Oh, okay. We can, yeah. Created in honor of all saints.
All saints. This. Храм имеет 3 предела. В середине.
Temple has
1, 2, 3. Saints Nicholas, this saints, all saints. 2 Saints Nicholas,
That room?
rooms, yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
And 3 saints, Василий, Григорий и Иоанн. До революции здесь было 7 храмов.
Нашли время провести с нами.
Спасибо. Приезжайте еще. Спасибо.
Так что?
Так, вы идете пить чай, а я иду решать проблемы. Пока.
А как они обратно куда?
Навигатор. Домой. Он поедет домой.
Дома.
So that concludes that. You look kind of grumpy. Hi. Nice time to talk. Had a chance to chat with the priest for a bit as well. Been wanting to do that a few times. Always got lots of questions. I'm very curious. I have a very curious mind. I always have. And so there's always more questions to be asked. And it's the best way to learn. So I love it when my kids ask questions. I used to, when we first started having kids, I used to try to answer every question, which is pretty hard to do. There's always another why. Why? Why? But I do the same thing. I have a very inquisitive mind, and I just like to know. I love to have more answers. And the more you ask, the more you receive answers, the more you will learn. So I would encourage that with your children as well. Try to answer as much as possible. And if you don't have the answers, of course there's the internet, and you can always find someone else that has answers. Find smart people to help you educate your children, stretch their minds, give them more information. So great time. He actually invited us to his home. We had a cup of tea with him as well, and we are now officially gonna take off and get on the road. So once again, I hope you guys enjoy traveling with us and seeing things, experiencing Russia and Russian countryside with us. And as always, I would point, but I can't. Maybe I can. Drop your comments down below. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And please share our videos with more people that we can you can help us grow our channel. A lot of people ask how they can help, and that is one of the greatest helps you can give us, is helping us to grow the channel and we can reach more people. So God bless you guys. We'll catch you all in another.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.